Just favorite. No, fundamentally also the stock is quite weak. No, because no, if you see that ARPU is around 170 around. No, when the no Reliance or Jio is around 1208 and no Bharti Airtel is around 270. So lot of catch up to be done, but they are not able to catch up because the service is lagging. Even the 5G spectrum, they are going to various cities also, but still they are far behind compared to Reliance Jio and Bharti. And no, they are losing a customer every month. So that is the problem. So if you see the balance sheet, it is almost 2,50,000 crore liabilities already sitting there. EBITDA is already consumed by the complete. The interest is so big that whole EBITDA goes in that only. So now from all angle, no, I don't see a bright future from here. And as you told, no, that it is between 8 to 12 rupees. But fundamentally, from the long term perspective, I want to tell that no, there is nothing left in Vodafone as such unless there is a big capital coming into, which I don't think so. And Reliance and Bharti are putting lot of capex, which Vodafone will not able to do it. So I think from long term perspective, I don't think it's the right place to go. I think Bharti is much better option, which you give. Every year if you see their growth is almost 30% CAGR. I'm talking about the stock price. Better to switch there rather than being in Vodafone idea for the long term.
Got the view, Tapan.
For that, Tapan, anything that you like from this list? Because good moves coming in from the likes of Saatvik Energy, which is locked in upper circuit. Lupin also seeing some strong moves. Fundamentally, would you bet on these?
Yeah, I do agree with this that I think Saatvik, is had a very good numbers. If you see there, even ROC also increased to almost 24%. And they are going to plan around say 4 gigawatt of expansion overall. And they're working on their backward integration, and actually they are going to reduce their import. So utilization, that is what they are working on it, and I think they are going to work almost 81% utilization, which will help to increase the profitability as such. And order book is also more than 4 gigawatt. So I think all the things are placed for Saatvik. I think that is a good stock. One can go and buy it, but at a dip, at every dip because already it has gone up a lot. So I think one can wait for a dip, then they can buy. But it's a good stock for a long term. Even I agree with Lupin also. Lupin, I think even though of course Trump threats are there, but I think the overall the results, last few results were comparatively good. And and if you see there, India formulation almost more than 2,000 crore rupees. They are working on the US inhalation and biosimilars, so that the margin may increase from here. So they have a net cash position. They don't have to worry about it, and the few approvals are pending. If the approval comes regarding ANDA approvals, I think that will boost them margin also. So I think Lupin is also another stock which I look forward. That also you can buy at dips level.
So much for that, Varsha. But Tapan, you spoke about Lupin and the positivity coming out from their investment in the plant. Anything in this particular space? What are your top picks in the pharma space right now?
See, talking about the picks, I think the two main picks are, I think, Aurobindo Pharma and the Cipla. Aurobindo Pharma, of course, it will be benefited because of this news. And if you see the last few quarter results were also good. Again, they are they have a ramp up, facility on the biosimilar and specialty. And there, their margin is going to increase. Of course, with the Torn Power, that merger is going to happen. But overall, I think it will help them, not Torn Pharma. But overall, if you see, I think Aurobindo Pharma is in a much better position. They have a net cash balance, and almost 14 ANDA approvals are pending. So I think here the Aurobindo Pharma will be the one pick. Another pick is Cipla. Cipla, if you see their US sales has gone up a lot. It is one of the highest, and they have worked on their margins. Now margins has almost improved by 1%. And of course, big patents are pending. They are going to be materialized in next few quarters. So I think another Cipla is another company which I am very much bullish. So I think Aurobindo and Cipla are the two companies which one can think about buying at this level also.
Tapan, let me come back to you. Any view that you have on L&T? We also had the recent, that they've, given their stake in the Hyderabad Metro back to the government. So that cash impact will now not be visible from Q2 and Q3 onwards. Do you think that this could be a good time to buy into the stock right now?
Yes, Puneet, no, L&T, I'm quite positive. If you see their mostly order book are coming from the international front. Middle East, they have a big market. They already had a order inflow of almost 94,000 crore, which is one of the highest. And no, the order book is growing by 33%. Now they are going to work on, of course, 20% growth is there in the construction and infra. And no, globally, they are getting lot of orders where the margin is on a higher side. See, basically, they are also working on their operational leverage, which will help them to increase the margin. So margin resilience is helping their core business at the end of the day, and that is what I can see in for the future also. And of course, we know that capex at the domestic level is also going to go up, and government spending and all that. So L&T will be directly beneficiary of that. So of course, I'm quite positive for L&T, and it's a safe stock and a decent return. Year by year it is giving. So I think one can hold this stock in their core portfolio also.